Hi, my name is Natasha Guzman and my STEM fair project is called AL Displaces CU. And basically, in this project, I will add a small piece of aluminum foil to one of three copper solutions to see if they have a color change, a production of gas, the formation of metallic copper, and a change in temperature. And as you can see in this first section, I have a bluish green copper solution, and it's called copper chloride, and I added an aluminum foil. And in here, I was supposed to observe what the reaction was, and after about 2 to 3 minutes, the aluminum foil started to change in color and started to form bubbles, and the texture of the actual object started to change. It went from a solid to like a kind of like a wet paper liquid, and this shows that when these two are mixed, it shows a chemical reaction. In this next section, I took aluminum foil and sodium chloride, and I mixed the two together to see if they would have any chemical change, and unfortunately they did not. The aluminum foil did not have any physical change, didn't produce any gas, nothing, so I did a little research, and it turns out that when sodium chloride is in its solid state, it doesn't have any mobile electrons. But when it dissolves into water, it gives off a neutral solution, which makes it nearly impossible for it to cause any type of reaction between the two objects. In the next section that I did the aluminum foil and the sodium chloride, and I mixed the two together, and unfortunately for 2 days the solution did not work until the third day when I came back to school, and the solution had dissolved a part of the foil, but most of the big pieces stayed on the top. There was a little bit on the bottom, not a lot. So I did some research to why this happened, and it turns out that aluminum is way more reactive than copper, and since it's so reactive, it forms a coating of aluminum oxide on the surface of the metal, which not only sticks really well to the aluminum, but is unable for it to be affected as well. So in this next part, I took this beaker and I added in another type of solution to see if any change would happen, and unfortunately nothing did. It stayed exactly the same, it just got way more diluted. On this very last section, on the previous experiment that I had done where I had done the sodium chloride solution, I went ahead and added the copper sulfate solution to see if there would be any chemical change, and this experiment gave a very good result. As you can see in here, as I am pushing this piece of aluminum foil down, you can see the formation of the gas is coming up very violently, and the actual color of the foil is starting to change, which proves that when these are combined together, they have a very good chemical reaction.